Bob Lauder, his company, E-Agency Mobile Solutions, has developed a security software to close this loophole. It is called My Mobile Watchdog.
Bob Lauder is the company's CEO.
What Radar does is it monitors everything that goes in and out of the phone.
Bob Lauder is here.
Bob Lauder is the Newport Beach mastermind behind it.
You've developed a new security program for cell phones, which is called Radar, and it's designed to alert parents every time an unauthorized call or text message comes into their kid's cell phone. How does that work?
Well, basically the way it works is that
We're joined now from Los Angeles by Bob Lauder, CEO of E-Agency, the creator of a new technology called Radar. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you for having me, Elizabeth.
So tell us what Radar is and how it can help parents track their kids.
He's the CEO and founder, chief inventor of the E-Agency Mobile Security. He's the inventor of My Mobile Watchdog app.
Just launched this product a few weeks ago with the Colorado Springs Police Department. As long as they have a cell phone. Today, unfortunately, the cell phone is a very safe venue for them.
Given what we know about online predators,
We think there's about 5 million people predatory towards children via the cell phone and the internet. 1 in 7 children receive unwanted sexual solicitations through this venue.
hey, this is a great product. I can see why you've gotten such a huge reaction and a positive one throughout the parenting community in the United States.
You mentioned cyberbullying because this isn't just for predators, that we know that that's prevalent among children, but cyberbullying, it happens all the time with kids.
Which is kind of all the rage now for parents who want to be able to track what their kids are doing online, even the location of their kids.
Is this where law enforcement is lacking? Is this where parents are lacking in this one area?
Don, predators have figured out how to stay ahead of the law enforcement and ahead of parents every step of the way, and it's really a big problem. And so we had to come up with something to do. Cyberbullying is huge. If you look at Columbine and some of the other situations we've had, we've come to the conclusion that bullying is a precursor to this type of violence and activity. So we really want to snip that in the bud. The new trend now is they ask the child, do you have a cell phone? All those communications are captured, stored in a database that follows the rules of custody of evidence. Watchdog really is a safety application for smartphones for children. It was originally designed as a law enforcement application.
Founder of My Mobile Watchdog.
You and your product have been featured on Dr. Phil, Time Magazine. You've been on CBS, ABC, Fox News, CNN. You've been on Good Morning America and the Today Show. My God, when do you have time to go fishing?
Radar lets parents program an approved list of phone numbers into their child's phone. So if your child gets a text message, a photo, an email for someone not approved, what happens?
Whether it's text message or a picture or phone call, important piece of information is who is your child talking to?
Called Radar, and it monitors everything that goes on these cell phones. Bob, good to see you. You actually sent a message on this, which is, I'm the kid and this is my cell phone. And now if I'm the mom, tell me about what shows up on my BlackBerry. I get an alert and somebody who's not supposed to be calling my kid calls. Tell me how it works.
Describe this technology that you're talking about. How does it work?
Well, really what this technology is designed to help parents keep track of strangers that may come into their child's life via their cell phone.
Right.
The system is based on, why is somebody I don't know or I haven't approved?
Developer Bob Lauder says all parents have to do is log on to the website, upload a phone book onto their child's phone, and let Radar work its magic.
That when the parent gives the child their phone, they sit down and they create a friends and family phone book online. And this information is automatically transferred to the child's phone from our service. And then if anyone emails, text messages, or calls the child that's not on that list, there's an instantaneous alert message that goes to the parent's phone in real time. Well, Radar is essentially a child safety product. What Radar does is capture the phone number and the length and time of the call. It doesn't actually record. That comes under some different rules and regulations than text messaging and emails. But also, the parent can go to the website and can see at any time a virtual record of every phone call, every email, every text message, and every picture, not just the ones they're alerted on. Now, if anybody calls, emails, text message, or sends a picture to her child, or her child communicates with somebody that's not on that list, mom and dad receive a real-time alert on their phone. Do you really know who your kids are talking to? Well, it's very simple. It's easy for the parents to do. You simply go on to mymobilewatchdog.com and log in. You create a friends and family phone book with your child.
Your kid knows you're doing this, right?
That's exactly right. We don't believe in the spyware aspect of it. And so the phone tells the child they're being monitored. And really, you have to think of this as a tool for the parent.
But why wouldn't a parent have this? I mean, this is just obvious.
So parents that monitor their children, their email and their cell phones, quite often can save the lives or impact the lives of other children, because children don't tell adults most of the things that happen, but they'll tell each other in a text mail or an email or text message. So it's a great way for parents to really police the environment and keep it safe. My law enforcement friends came to me and said, we have a problem. We can't keep up with these guys. They've moved to the cell phone. Problem is now migrated to the cell phone. And it's in the world of text messaging and instant messaging and even surfing the net. And so we created a version for law enforcement. And the first pilot we ran, we arrested 42 predators in 90 days. That's one every 2 days.
Okay.
In a very small little county in Colorado. And that's kind of how this whole project grew. The parents have access to these records, and they're kept as a forensic trail of evidence. They're admissible in a court of law, and they can turn that information directly over to the principal of a school or law enforcement.
Now, Radar was designed with police in mind, and you're already working with the Colorado Springs Police Department, aren't you, to try to catch online predators?
Yes. The system was designed with the help of law enforcement in mind.
And I got the message now, just a few seconds later.
So the parents can go online, they create a white list or a list of all the friends and family people they're comfortable with and they trust. And if any stranger emails or text messages or sends a photo or a phone call to their child, a copy goes immediately in real time to the parents. It automatically goes directly to the parent's phone. You'll get a message, you'll look at it, and you're going to be reading or seeing exactly what your child just read or saw moments before, so they can take immediate action to protect the child. And this is very important. The product was designed to keep a forensic trail of evidence, so we have a full chain of custody of evidence. And not only do we alert, but we also keep track of every communication, so they can always go back and get that information as needed.
If you can give us some insight on what is next.
Another component that's important about this, in the event, let's say, of cyberbullying situation or maybe even a more serious threat.
Well, I think today that we rely a lot on education. We think that we're going to educate our kids, but a lot of parents need to realize that it's not that kids are bad, it's not that they're dumb, it's that they make decisions that aren't based on experience that we have.
Now, if they can understand the language of everything they text too, that's the manual out for that. There's so much text speak that I'm not familiar with that I might not even know what they're talking about. Do you have a solution for that as well?
Well, we do keep on the website a place for the parents to cut and paste any text message that they don't understand, and it literally translates it for them. Well, we have a little thing on our website where mom can cut and paste the text message in there, and it translates it for her.
Language in itself.
Absolutely.
Very good service. Thank you, Bob, for joining us today.
Interesting. It sounds like it's a needed tool in the fight to keep our kids safe. So thanks for coming in and talking about it this morning. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, Bob Blotter, thank you.
For more information on Radar, my mobile watchdog software, you can go to the company's website.
That software is not spyware. In other words, the kids know it's on their cell phone, right?
Are we Big Brother? Well, actually, we call ourselves Big Mother. And, my personal belief system is that children don't have the same rights adults do. Children have those rights via the supervision of their parent.
I agree to it. It pops up Radar. It's clearly marked. There's discussion between the parent and the child. Please come to me. Tell me what's going on.
So parents, I hope you were listening to this. Tell me your website again. What is it called?
It's mymobilewatchdog.com.
Bob Lauder, appreciate it. Have a good night.
It's a great product. And hey, Bob, keep in touch with us, especially about interesting cases out there dealing with cybersecurity or things that you're seeing, because you're a great voice. We really appreciate it.
Wow. Well, for the listening audience, you need to go to this website right away, mymobilewatchdog.com. If you have kids and they have smartphones, wow, what a great product.
It really is.
We really appreciate the time, and we'd like to have you come back down the road and talk to us some more.
Love to do that. You guys have a happy user to you and your audience.
Parents can just go to your website. I know it's mymobilewatchdog.com. You get a free trial of the of the app. And what does it cost to buy the app?
Oh, it's about $4 a month.
Okay, Bob Lauders with E-Agency. Bob, thank you.
Thanks for having us.